So today we're going to work on a throw called Kouchi gari. There's a lot here, so we're going to unpack a lot. Now, generally when I teach throws, remember, I'm a karate stylist, so if you study a lot of judo, you're not going to see things you like. But as a karate stylist, I try to teach the principles, right? I try to teach the 3 centers of gravity. I try to teach the Kouchi, right? If we get all those things right, the throw is automatic. Normally I get a little bit upset, right? Because as we talk about the principles of a throw, right, I can come in here and I can throw a Swoop gari, right? Or I can come through here and I can take 2 legs, different throw. Or I can take 1 leg and throw here. We call those different throws. I think they're about the same thing. The reason I'm talking about this is because this particular throw, the exact same name, I've seen it thrown many different ways. So, a couple of basic principles, and then I'll walk you through it and how we do it. So the first basic principle, the hands are critical. Right? So the Kouchi is, I need to get his weight on the back foot and off of the front foot. So you'll note, a lot of times I'll grab here or I'll grab here. As I go to throw, a lot of times I'll take this hand and I'll actually move it up and I'll almost punch him in the throat. Now you notice, I get him up. Second particular nuance is very important, is the sweep. Now, as I go to sweep, we think about a soccer ball. Sometimes we'll take and we'll push like this. Now that sweep is important, that I come here and I sweep like this. Now you'll notice, I'm not sweeping along the ground, I'm sweeping up, right? And that particular nuance is important, because as I go to throw him, and I come here, this isn't pushing against, right? Especially like this. And I like the fact that he's got this grip, because if I come here and I push against the back of the foot, it's not going to go anywhere. He's got too much grip. Right? I've got to get this up to throw him. Other important part, you'll note, as I go to throw him, the Kouchi is setting up the balance. I'm trying to push him this way. If I push him that way, I can't go this way, right? So almost always when I do Kouchi gari, I come in here, I come to the back. Now I can hook it with the heel if I wish. I can do it with the back of the foot if I wish. I generally like the back of the foot. The other important part about this is one of the reasons that I really kind of like this throw. It's backwards. Like when I come in for a throw, if I come in for, let's call it Ippon Seinagi, right? I'm going to Kouchi, where I'm going to get him up, and then I'm going to flip in, and I'm going to take him. Kouchi leads the action. The Kouchi gari, it's opposite, right? Yes, there's a little bit of Kouchi as I push him here, but as I pull him forward, I'm going to get my foot centered first. Now remember what I said, the important thing is the hands. So it's not, I'm not trying to sweep here, I get the foot center, I'm looking to sweep, and then I do my Kouchi, and then I come like this, and then he goes down. Now, that's the principle. There's a lot of ways to apply this, right? So the first one is the elegant, is the swoop, right? I come to push, right? He comes forward, right? And I come to swoop. It's more this action. I happen to get here, I sidestep, this foot comes behind, and I swoop, and I throw, right? Not the most elegant thing. Additionally, if I swoop him like this, and I throw him, the only reason I would do that, remember, we're karate stylists, because there's multiple attackers. If there's multiple attackers, I simply want to get him out of my way, because I'm worried here, here, or here. So I get him down. Because quite frankly, if I might as well get back down. If I come here, I didn't do any damage. Are you hurt? No, he's not hurt. Oh, does he have weapons? Yes, he has weapons. Oh, does he have this? I didn't create any damage. I also didn't create the control. That's a version of Kouchi gari. It works with a care for it. Okay. Let's do a second version. So I can come here, I can do the same sweep, right? I'm here, I push, I bring him here, now I get here, and now I Kouchi. Now when I Kouchi, you're gonna notice, let's take it this way. As I go to take him down, this elbow stays in. Well, why on earth do I bring the elbow in? And the reason I bring the elbow in fact I'll bring it here, is because when I push and I take it here, I sweep. Now as I take him down, bang. Now also you notice, elbow down, now I've got control. Now I've got a dominant position. In fact, I've got this. And so what am I actually going to do? I'm going to strike, I'm going to elbow, I can do a whole bunch of things, right? A little bit better. A little bit better. Now, that's the elegant version of Kouchi gari. Let's talk about the less elegant version. Because it's weird. Half practitioners do this elegant thing where I'm here, I get here, and I sweep. The other, it's a power move, right? And so as I come here, I get this stance and he's here, and he gets his weight here. And so what do? I slip in, I'm here, but what I do is when I reap, I push. You notice I do that, right? It's very much this, almost like I'm coming for a single leg. So as I'm here, like normally I shoot here, like same thing. I come here, and then come up, down. Now, I've actually seen this same derivation, but he's gotten a lot, lean is a lot farther. And so as I come here, I grab around the waist, I get here, and I just come here, and I control down. All right. Last version. This maybe is my favorite version of Kouchi gari, and I would probably tell you that the judo practitioners probably aren't going to approve of this version, but this version is my version, right? Because as we come here, and I go to get Sensei Braden and take him down, my Kazushi is the same. Maybe I'm going to come here, maybe I'm going to pop, and I'm going to get him here. But non-traditional, I'm going to come here, I'm going to wrap, and you're going to notice I'm going to push and drop, and I'm on top, right? It's very much a lock. Now I can do that, or if I want to, I can come here and drop here. It's a control lock. Now from here, I can crawl, bang, bang, bang. That is my preferred. Now, one more thing I should note. Clearly, I'm not a judo practitioner. Clearly, I'm not a BJJ guy. I've won a couple BJJ tournaments, so I've got a little bit of street cred. But things I'll note is the way that we would do this in the AOKK is less about Kazushi, because he and I are not going to come here. We're not going to teach this lock-in, right? Because Sensei Braden's already looking. He's looking to hit me! He's looking to hit me! Right? And so as I'm going to come in here, I'm focused on this, and then of course, what am I looking to do? As I come here, I'm not going to push. I'm going to take this hand and I'm going to strike. Right? Now I can strike right here at the chin. Right? If we do this the other way, right? I can come here, switch your feet. I can come here, I can strike here at the chin. I can take here, tiger claw. Goes down more willingly, right? Important thing to know, thing that we do in the AOKK, some of you might think, well, that's dirty thugs. Don't care. Our Kazushi is a strike. This isn't sport. This is about self-defense. And so that's a really quick version of Kouchi.